For some new events in 2K24 because there's some fun ones in Season 1.
In the city, there's double rep in all Pro-Am games this weekend, so get your squad and get over there. Later on is Strikeout, where you can earn up to quadruple rep based on your win streak.
If you want to fly high, Cage Match features trampoline games and double rep. If you want to play in the rec, the top 5 will net rewards for the 5 highest scorers throughout the event.
And we can't forget
Badge XP in the shooting category during the Badge Hunter shooting event. Get those shots up.
you can also get your shots up at Serving Greens, where you'll work with the community to reach a target number of green shots.
Other events will be returning as well, and we're keeping an eye out for the 2K.
Stay in the loop on upcoming events by checking the schedule in the My Career pod.
On social with the hashtag 2KTVWow. Top play starts next week, and you might just be featured right here on 2KTV. Good luck out there.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. I'm here in the studio.
And I'm in New York. This week, we're bringing you all the behind the scenes from the launch events here in Brooklyn.
And we'll be diving deeper into gameplay as Mike Wang is back to talk badges, plus more on my team. But first up, Alexis, how's New York been treating you?
It's been awesome, but you know, it has been so hot here.
It's very nice and cool in the studio, just to let you know.
Anyway, let's take a look at some of the launch events. NBA 2K24 launch party, let's go! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the NBA 2K24 launch event. We are live here in Brooklyn, New York.
And being the cover athlete is always an honor, and you know, getting that call, it was, you know, just an experience and just an humbling opportunity to represent myself, my team, you know, the organization, but also understanding the great athletes that, you know, have come before me and represented, you know, the WNBA as a whole, and knowing that now it's my turn, and super excited to cheer on, you know, those that come after me as well.
What do you think about the gameplay so far?
Nice and smooth, very realistic. I love it. Great graphics, and I can't wait to play it this year, honestly.
First thing I do is start my career so I can play against my friends in the park, get ready, get locked in, and go from there.
What are you looking forward to most?
Crossplay. I can't wait to play. You know, my friends who play PlayStation, I play Xbox, don't have an excuse. They can't hide from me, can't run from me, so I'm excited.
See the way the fans interact, how authentic they are, the player movements. One thing about the game that's really been cool is how they absorb contact now. Like when they go up for a layup, they really bump the guys, so that's very authentic.
Detroit Pistons point guard Cade Cunningham coming to the stage, and he's joining us on the couch.
That's a steal.
Oh,
Got him.
no.
Yeah, good block.
Oh, that was blocked.
Good block.
It's a lot of PlayStation people here. I feel like I'm the only Xbox player here, so I'm really happy about the console war that's about to happen. Xbox going to take it.
What are you most looking forward to seeing in NBA 2K24?
Definitely Mamba moments. I want to see what that's looking like. Big Kobe fan.
Scotty, we are at the NBA 2K24 launch party. Everybody's vibing. What do you think about the event tonight?
I think they hosted a good event today. A lot of people here, a lot of people that play 2K. And I just can't wait to get a copy so I can go home and play it tonight.
What are you most excited to see in NBA 2K24?
See how different the gameplay is. I just want to see the builder. I'm just so hyped for the game.
So when you do you play with the logo, or are you like incognito?
They gave me the logo, but I don't know if I want it this year. I be getting double teamed, triple teamed online. Y'all just gotta chill. Just cause I got a logo don't mean double team me. Don't let me score. Like, come on, bro.
So tell me what you were doing earlier today.
I went to the park and I saw a lot of people playing there. So I just went out there to go play. I had a good time, had fun, interacted with a lot of people. Basically, yeah, I just had fun hooping. That's what I do. That's what I love to do.
That's the most New York thing ever. Alexis Morgan from 2K TV in the house. And I just remember all the times you played my heart. You played me like a...
See y'all soon.
Mike.
What's up, Chris?
24, the badge system. So talk about some of the major changes to the badge system this year.
Well, there's a huge major change to the badge system. So instead of equipping badges like you did in previous years, now they are basically earned. So whatever build you make based on your attributes and you know whatever you create, you basically have a ceiling to how high any badge can go. But you automatically get bronze badge right off rip. So as you play the game and as you, do things on the court, you'll level your badges up. And they'll also go down if you don't do so.
I love that it's performance-based.
Yeah, it's more like we really want to get at that skill, and that's the way it should be, I think.
So talk about the approach to changing up the system. Was it more for like a approach that's
kind of set in your ways, just to have something a little more fluid? It's something that adapted to the way you played. So this is kind of the first step in trying that with badges. It's going to be interesting because I think people are used to the game being a certain way, and it's been this way for a while. But I like the change, and I think they're going to like it too. So we'll see how it goes this year.
So it sounds to me when players are getting their squads ready for the park, or maybe improve their defense.
Yeah, there's a ton of new badges, Chris. One of the ones that I like a lot, we talked about this in the last episode, was the Rice Stick defense is back. So Rice Stick stealing is back. There's a new badge called Rice Stick Ripper that as you get steals, as you get knockaways with the right down based on how you play, I think it's going to be cool to see.
Defense a little smarter, it sounds like, more of a skill gap. What about offense, Mike? What are some of your favorite offensive badges in the game this year?
Yeah, well, I think I've been doing a lot of slashing lately. So some of my favorite moves are Euro steps and hop step layups. And we have a lot more, just basically, we call them wins, where you're blowing by the defense if you're good enough at them and doing the right situations. So one is called Bunny, that's for hop steps. Two step is for Euro steps, and we have spin cycle for spin layups. And there's some of the coolest content when you level those badges up and you start to blow by your defenders with those moves. So some of my favorites, at least.
I'm going to be doing that a lot.
Yeah, they work really well, and they're fun to do.
So as you know, Mike, there's going to be a lot of people out there making their My Players for the first time. Some of the badge system might be a little intimidating. So what advice would you give to new players coming in to create their My Player?
Yeah, so one of the best things that I think we've added for the new player this year is NBA player templates. So you can jump into the builder, and one of the first options you'll see is create your own custom build or create an NBA template. And you can go right in there and pick from some of the best players in the league, and you're ready to go. You'll have all the attributes that they would have in the game, and just jump in.
And I remember in the past when people made players in previous 2Ks.
Exactly. Say you want to be a point guard, you want to be Luka. You can pick Luka, go right in there and just have the attributes that are assigned to him right now. Or if you want, you can customize that build. So start with Luka and then make some tweaks to whatever you want to take away from his game and add to your game, for example. So the sky's the limit, but for new players, it's going to be a lot easier just to jump in there. And even the badges. So that was kind of overwhelming last year to think about, what are all the badges that I have to equip with my player? Now it's just like, what do I want to be good at? Let me just play the game and see my badges grow. So I think for new players, actually, the system is going to be a little more easy to understand.
All right, so the community's out there. We know My Player builds are going wild right now. What advice would you give to new players creating a build that they want to play? Should they look at attributes first, badges first? Like, how should players approach that?
Yeah, I think you got to kind of look at your player holistically. So, and this is always true, I think, before too, but think about which are going to get high enough for you. And that's just players are going to want to consider is going to change what you want to do, right? Like if you're dominated out in the park, you're probably not going to shoot any free throws. So that's one thing you're not going to care about as much.
So much for joining us on 2K TV, providing this insight. And you'll be back with some expert tips for the fans too, right?
Yep, start next week, I believe. So
yep, next week it tips off. And as much as I'd love to sit and chat, I got to go badge up, and so do you.
Community Day this year is insane. It's super crazy, the cover.
Here in New York, I think we're debuting a new 2K cover.
I mean, listen, this is the one right here, the Bash Binyama copy.
Welcome to NBA 2K24 Community Day. We're at the NBA League office in New York City, so let's take a little tour.
Enjoy and make the best of it.
I got community manager Stax here with me. Tell us a little bit about the new way to get a logo.
Yeah, man. So we have created the logo gauntlet, okay? It sounds crazy, that's because it is. You have to win 5 games in a row, whether that's 1v1, 3v3, 5v5. Will be the first ever.
And it does feel authentic, and you can feel the pro play difference for sure.
The realism in this year's game, you know, I absolutely love what I've played so far.
Honestly feel like they took what the community.
Realistic. First, second,
Number 24. I think the Mamba moment is such a good way to never forget that's how great player he is.
No, rest in peace, Kobe. I can't wait to try out the Kobe moments on the game, the way that he supported girls in hoops.
First logos of NBA 2K24 Hollywood. What a game.
Honestly, man, we wanted that so bad. I'm not gonna lie, we were probably the most passionate team here, so it feels good to get that win.
It's time for Season 1 in NBA 2K24.
This year, my team and my career season progress is shared, so earning XP has never been more collaborative.
All you have to do is play and earn. The highest gem, the reward cards, like an Amethyst Magic Johnson at level 35 and a Ruby Bradley Beal at level 25. And we can't forget about the free agent LeBron card at level 1.
Derek Fisher, and you're welcome to my team pack.
Is spread out across my team. To earn this coveted both rubies when
across all 30 teams. To further improve your team, complete the entire Series 1 collection for 30 Ruby players, 2 Amethyst All-Stars, and you'll have a powerful pink diamond.
Top plays are back next week, so make sure to do what you do best and submit your best plays over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. In the meantime, here's what Team 2KTV has been cooking up out there on the courts.
We are excited to tip off our 10th season of Top Plays next week.
If you want to be featured, send us your plays on social media with the hashtag 2KTVWow. And most important, be sure to include your gamer tag in the post. It's the only way that we can reward you with that VC.
Each 2K24 season, you'll have 4 chances to make the Top Plays vote of the week.
Of course, we're looking for that wow in your 2KTV wow submissions. But we're also looking at the skill and challenge of the play.
If your play is selected, it will be featured on the show and put up for a vote. Then it's in your peers' hands.
You've got. And remember, use the hashtag 2KTV.
That's it from New York. It has been a blast, but let me tell you, I am so excited to get back to the cold studio.